There's just a lot of stuff to explore. Look right here, somebody stacked up some rocks right here. Wonder what that means. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm going to meet up with some guys out here, Darrell and Robert, John, and we're going to go out. They're going to show me where they're following a treasure. They found a map, treasure map, petroglyphs, whatever you want to call them, and they're following them, seeing if they could find the treasure. So that's what I'm going to do today. We're going to go see if we can find us a treasure.
Okay, now that we know that we have point 1 and it takes us off to the right, we are now going to go to treasure point 2, where this is saying we need to go.
It's tricky getting up and down here. You could fall down and knock your head out. I know that. Oh, you wouldn't want to do that. Well, made it off that hill. Whew, back down. Okay, off to point 2. Quartz all over the bottom down here. Tons of quartz, but yet then you get to the top, there's no quartz. There's a piece of gold right there. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Pick up that. Have that full of gold. It's got black sand. It's kind of heavy too. Got your black sand and your quartz and your granite all together there. Tons and tons of quartz right here. But it all come out the bottom. Not up there on top, just all the bottom down here. Well, there's a nice little hole right there. That's a nice den for a coyote or a lion or something in there. Hello in there!
Okay, and you have to look at it like this.
Looks like
so
a line.
That would be a pentagon. Okay, you have 6 dots up here. 5, if I put a line directly connecting every point, would be a pentagon. Okay, 5 points. Okay, well, there's 1 point directly left. Okay, is your marker point. So that would be your 6th point, and it goes that direction would be to your left. It's coming off the first treasure point, which is off the Sakaro, okay, or Saguaro, however you want to pronounce it, okay, which pointed this direction to this rock right here.
So that bottom one that's out of place is pointing in this direction. Now we're going that way. So now we're walking around looking for marker number 3. Something here, you can tell this is not normal. Maybe somebody spelt their name or something here. Okay, so if you look at this really good, this says L-O-O-K, and some arrows pointing off in this direction. So that was treasure spot number 3. So now we got to go try to find number 4. And you can see there's something out of place right here. cool. He's got an old tobacco can right there. Wow, look at that. That's kind of strange looking. So, okay, so what does this marker mean?
I don't know. That's the problem, okay? It looks like a compass, okay? To me, it looks like a compass. And me and John followed it directly north, or whatever that is, northwest, northeast, north. Anyways, we followed it, and that's where this Prospect is. But I think there might be another direction to this. Over here or over there. We're missing something from it, because once we get on up there, you'll see the Prospect and everything. It looks really good at first, but I never could. Like I said, I collected small little samples.
We're missing something.
Oh, you think? Okay, well, you know, there must be something really good out here. Well, you know, when we get to the Prospect, it looks really good. It's not good. So
Well, there has
something
to be.
else.
That's how come there has to be something else that
Yeah.
we're missing, that we can't figure out. And we've been out here a few times trying to figure it out. So if
Right.
anybody can help us, you know, we're more than happy
Right.
to listen. Any comments
This is the
or
mystery.
anything?
Which direction
I'm
from
gonna
here?
draw a map. This is. I would have 1, 2, 3, and this is number 4.
Okay, so now where you think that is going off to, we're off to then number 5 then.
We are going off to number 5.
Okay, let's go find number 5 then.
Okay.
Okay, well, then we're off to the next spot. This line is still going in this direction there. Okay, John says, where are you going? You're the one that said you found all this stuff? You're the one that started this.
I know, I found it.
Well, then where are you going?
I'm going to my next marker.
Well, okay, we're going. Slow down, horse. We're following these lines here, I guess. Here's another one. Following the lines. See what you started now?
I know. And
No, Darrell's picking stuff up. A lot of
up.
quartz, and here's a small little prospect. There's still some more quartz down in there. Guess it didn't go nowhere, though. Quartz everywhere right through here. Okay. Found a rock monument right here. What are you doing, warming your hands up?
I am.
What, you think there's a little fireplace in there?
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh, man, you talk about an imagination.
Man, I'm telling you, put a little wood in there and fire it up, it'd be great.
Well, you're just thinking there is, and you're thinking your hands are getting warm.
But they are. Quartz everywhere out here.
Quartz veins everywhere. So now this is starting to get better quartz. See, it's got iron stain on it. Yep. That's what you like when you're looking for gold. Like this iron stain. That's what all that is. That means mineralization. Another outcropping of quartz right here. One thing about this area, it does have quartz around here. You can tell people's been in here breaking it off. Again, you see your iron stain. Whew. We're exploring. We're exploring. Okay, so here's a corner marker. Yeah, just another outcropping of quartz. So that's the mystery of where it led to. All the clues led to that prospect right there. But it didn't see any sign of treasure or any sign of gold. So maybe where that compass point was, that was just a decoy. That wasn't true. It was just to fool you. So now what I'm going to do is walk around in a different direction and see if there's any other markers. That's what everybody's kind of doing. Everybody's kind of scoured around looking for treasures. There's evidence somebody was here. Okay. You got two cans. See, this one's got the solder lid. It doesn't have a solder seam, but it does have the solder lid. So they punctured the hole. So this more likely was something liquid inside, like maybe carnation milk type stuff. Because they did do a lot of biscuits, and that's what they lived on a lot. So they had to have milk. And then this was a newer can, because you can see how it's been opened up, but this doesn't have the solder lid on it. So it says something on it, PC, it looks like, whatever that means. And these could have just been washed down through the wash right here too. Since there's only a couple cans, nobody spent a lot of time here, that's for sure. That's why I'm thinking they just got washed down the wash. See, here's some more rocks right there pointing down. I think these line of rocks are going in all directions, throwing everybody off of what's really around here. They're confusing you of where the treasure's at, or buried. Don't know where it's at. Well, what we do though, we just look for stuff that's out of the ordinary or stuff that looks like it doesn't belong. And then we got to go investigate and go check it out. See, here's something here. Let's see, this don't belong here. This could have just been stacked up rocks that fell over in time. No, it's another marker. What do you think that looks like right there? See, it's got legs, arms, a head, and a body. Wonder what that means. Well, I'm not sure which direction this thing points in. Maybe off that way. Better wait for the masters. Hey, everybody over here. Robert, over here. I think I found something. Over here. Don't know what that means. Better wait for the masters to get here to say what that thing means. Here comes Robert. He's running. He's excited. Tell me what you think about this now.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Well, Jack, congratulations. You happen to find a good find. As you notice, you have one leg, two legs, one arm, another arm, a head, and a tail. And what this represents is lizard, reptile, okay, reptilian, lizard man. And there you go.
Okay, so that's the lizard. So what does that
Looking for
mean
the
now?
treasure.
So
That's what you do.
Is that pointing us in a direction of any type?
That's what we'll have to figure out when you have. We're on treasure point 5. Okay. Just like as if you had a turtle. Okay, and on a turtle. Okay, depending on which way maybe the arm on a turtle would go or the tail would go. Okay, so this one is definitely pointing east. And so we should follow this one east. Hey, you don't tell me that. If I say it's important, you get your butt over here.
I'm hurrying.
Okay. Well, you tell me what it looks like.
That looks like a cross.
I hope not.
Yeah, people. It all goes on.
Man.
Found you another
What is
rock.
that? Spearhead you go.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
You're welcome, buddy. Anything for you. What do you think this is? Another stacked rocks? Not that rock I gave you, the rock on the ground.
I know. I'm thinking, I'm kind of. I can see it from here.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it mean now?
Good question.
Another iron nugget. More likely, that's hematite. Beginning to think going on a wild goose chase. Don't see any other markers and nowhere. Look at this deformed cactus. Huh. It's got arms growing everywhere. I think that could have been cut once upon a time. And that right there, one arm pointing in this direction. Go that way. One thing about following signs or symbols, modern man, we don't know what all that means. You gotta find them old timers, you know, they know all that stuff. There are people that study this stuff all the time that have an idea what this all means. Because I haven't the foggiest. I'm just walking aimlessly around the deserts here. Well, I don't see anything. But I do know one thing. I'm a long ass ways away from the truck. That I know. A long ass ways away from the truck. And what that means, is I've got a long ways to walk back. I guess Robert's found something over there now. And I gotta make my way over there. I can tell you one thing, whenever I come out in the deserts with these guys, I definitely get my exercise, that's for sure. I definitely get my exercise. Whew.
So from the lizard rocks, okay, the tail, okay, that was, it wasn't going directly east, was slanted a little bit, okay, and so I started walking that line, and I found this. And the fire, okay, is on the top, okay, and so it's
I
highly...
better get my iron rock for Darrell. Here, I found you another iron rock. I know you like rocks. All right, so now I guess we got to walk into this direction. Oh my, here we go. Well, this is something, huh? Stacked rocks. Whoa.
I told you, you get to the lizard, whatever that candle looking thing is, took us to this turtle. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so now remember what I was telling you.
It is a good turtle, you're right. Oh,
It's a
man.
turtle.
And it's even got a plate on it and all. Wow. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to follow the tail off into that direction. All right. Here we go. Whenever I come out with these guys, I get my exercise. That ain't no kidding either. I really do get my exercise. That is a nice arrow. Woo. So if we go that way, or if we're going to follow the back end of this and go off in this direction.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a ladder in it. They don't put a ladder in it. This must have been caved in or something. They're not going to put a ladder right there unless it's going to go down a little bit. So this must have all caved in or filled back in, but that would have been deeper than what this was. Pile of quartz rocks. It looks like it may almost had a circle around it, maybe once upon a time or something. But maybe it means keep on going in this direction. Up here, he says, up here. Whew. Oh no, wow. Man, this is a peace symbol. It's a peace sign.
Yeah, but it's been there for a minute.
So it looks like a peace sign, and see, there's the big rock in the front of this here. And it could be almost like an arrow too, pointing in that direction. So we're gonna walk off in that direction now.
We're gonna walk off in that direction right now.
I don't know if that's stacked rocks or not, but I'm still walking in this direction. Just looking for anything that's out of place. Any type of markers or anything out of place. Is that anything? 3 little quartz rocks right there. Just stacked little rocks. This stuff out here could be anywhere. Anywhere. Where is the treasure? There's some more cans. It's not old. This here was probably some type of ham, like it had one of them church key lids up on top. Probably some type of can of ham. Got writings on it. PDS something, yeah, something. So somebody was here. There's some more cans. Bigger one. Again, they're not old, but somebody was here. Another one in the lid, more than likely. Stuff in these rocks right here. All this quartz here. Somebody was playing in here. I got all this quartz. Oh, there's what they dug out right there. Prospector. That's what they were doing here. That's what they were doing. And also, I saw right there, see that? There's copper. That's copper ore right there. You know, here's your granite, your quartz, and if you look in there, you can see like mica, fool's gold. So I guess they were pulling copper. See, there's more of the mica fool's gold right there. And this darker blue, that's azurite. But remember, gold and copper can run together. See, there it is again right there. Azurite, malachite, and chrysocolla. I have to take some of these rocks back, give them to Darrell. You know how he loves rocks. That's what they done. They dug this whole vein out. See, there's more copper, that copper ore right there. Huh. Well. All right, so here, oh, you found a little cat.
Found a cat with a beard. And the beard says, go this way because it's a pointer rock.
Crap, now we got to go in that direction.
And we have to go in that direction.
So, okay, so this here looks like, what is this? Could be an M or an E.
Could be an M, an E, or a W.
Or a W.
But because I
A
know...
W would be west, an M would be Mary, an E would be east. So I'm going to say it would have to either be a W or an E. Yep. And since it really doesn't look like an E shape, I'm going to say it looks more like a W shape.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you never know what you find out here. These deserts are wide open. They're vast area out here. You can walk for miles and miles and never see everything. Sometimes you walk for miles and you see stuff. Look at that. Somebody didn't want to go all the way to the dumps, so they just came right here and dumped their old fridge right there. Unless some miner guy was using that for a fridge to keep his meat cold. But he'd have no electricity though. Maybe he had a generator. Yeah, somebody didn't want to go all the way to the dumps. Came out here and threw all their junk tires right here. There's more quartz around. They dug into that right there. Could have been metal detectors right there. Those rocks, I think, have probably been stacked up right there. That's not normal. Another piece of copper right there. Another piece right there. Copper ore. We give it to Darrell. You know how he loves copper. He loves copper, 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 copper. There's a good iron nugget right there. That's iron. It's got quartz in there. More likely, again, that's hematite. Must be gold around here somewhere. One thing not seeing anywhere around, that's the old trumpet plant. Now if I'd see this, because remember I said there was no, didn't see any signs of mineralization. No iron. And that's why there's no trumpet plants around here. More than likely. Guess I'm slowly going to walk back to the truck. So I'm slowly going to walk back to the truck. Well, maybe we walked backwards to the signs or symbols. We followed that to one, and then we walked to the other direction where we should have went in the other direction. I think that's what I'm going to surmise. There's that word again, surmise. But I'm going to surmise when we followed the first one, we hit a middle point when we should not have done that. We should have went in the other direction where we found the last sign or symbol at, and then go that way. Instead, we found the middle one and went in the opposite direction. So that's why I surmise that we should go the other direction. But right now, I just got to get back to the vehicle. All right, I made it back out to the vehicle. Okay, got you some rocks there, Darrell. Look at that one. You like that one?
Oh yeah, I like that.
Another one.
Cool.
Let's see if I got any more here.
All right.
What else have I got in here? Darrell's got a whole bunch of
turquoise?
rocks to play with now. That keeps me busy for me. What do you surmise? What's your surmising?
Well, we could only follow the trail up to a certain point. We still got to follow the trail, but it's kind of getting, you know, a little bit, you know, late in the day.
Turtles. Found lizards, found turtles. And, but hey, I just want to thank you for taking me on another adventure.
Hey, no problem, Jack. No problem.
Life with you is an adventure.
It always is.
Hey, so you're saying you're the one that actually found all this stuff then?
I did.
And then you took Darrell and Robert out here.
I did.
And then Darrell and Robert took me out here.
I did.
And then I've got to take, well, you back out here.
Well, no, I took you out here.
But it's gone in a big circle. See, it's gone all the way around in a circle.
I mean, see? Look at all
So
of it.
now who am I going to take out?
John and Darrell went up on that quartz. Everything else we did today.
Oh.
Everything else.
Also, we found the good stuff. Good stuff.
Right.
You heard him.
You missed something.
What's this we? What's this we?
Me and Darrell number one.
You started the adventure.
I did.
We end the adventure. Well, this adventure is going to come to an end right now. There's more to explore out here, so we'll save that for another time, and we'll go off in a different direction and continue exploring and see what this treasure might lead to. If anybody knows any of these signs or symbols, have any advice, please leave a comment down below. But until then, I'm heading back to the home front, so I want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on these adventures. And until our paths cross again, take care, everybody, and thanks for watching.